this question. Zlando, how can I improve my spoken English? You know, this question is really tricky because it's impossible for me to reply to a question with one standard answer because everyone's situation is different. So the corresponding improvement methods can be vary. For example, you're suffering from your strong accent. When you're speaking English, you're incoherent and not articulate. So for others, it's very hard for them to follow what you say. So for this kind of situation, I suppose you have to focus on correct pronunciation and chase for the coherence. So you can do a lot of things like you can find some pronunciation courses on social media, and I think most of them are free of charge. You can do some input practice like watching English TV series, listen to English podcasts, or watch English movies to feel the tone of English, to feel the right phrasing. But one thing is really important. Do not chase for perfect pronunciation because that depends on talent. I often give my followers a very simple example. Listen. You see, it's very easy for me to generate this sound. Actually, it's very easy. You just need to make your mouth shape like this. Then gently use your finger to flick your cheek. For some people, it's very easy, but for some people, it's impossible in their lifetime. Situation 2. You want to express yourself in English. You want to discuss or talk about something in English. However, it's totally blank or it's totally empty in your brain. So for this kind of situation, probably you're lacking of vocabulary, grammar, and basic sentence structure. Probably your level is B1 or below B1, but I think it's not so hard for you guys to improve at this stage. You just need to focus on reading, especially for intensive reading. Read English word by word, sentence by sentence, then translate from English into Chinese. So during this process, you're going to understand every single part of English grammar, every details of this English article. So then you're going to find yourself gradually be improved. That's something really good. Situation number 3, you have passed CT4, CT6, TM4, TM8 IELTS test. You think your English is very good. You can totally understand what people say and you can read, you can write, no problem, but you cannot speak. For this kind of English learners, my suggestion is you'd better find some native speakers to practice. You need environment and you need practice. But I can totally understand. We're in China. How can I find English native speakers? I've been telling you guys English learning platform for many times, right? That is Cambly. At Cambly, you can find so many English native speakers from the UK, the US, Canada, South Africa. According to your preference, you can find the different tutors with different accents, American accent, British accents. And Cambly provides you a tremendous amount of English professional courses for foreign trade industry, for IELTS test, or for talking about hobby, movie, music, a lot of things. Personally, I've been using Cambly for 3 years, and I think it's really good and very useful. But for this kind of platform, of course, it's not free of charge. But Double 11 is coming. By utilizing this referral code, you're going to have a great benefits. And for new users, you're going to have 4 more free courses. So if you really want to practice your spoken English with the native speakers, you want to learn some authentic idioms or to learn idiomatic English, I suppose at this level, you'd better learn with the native speakers. So just try Cambly. I can totally understand a lot of you are really anxious about your spoken English. You have spent a lot of time, money, energy, but your spoken English is still there. I think the most important thing is you have to be fully aware about your current stage and your current situation and find the right methods to improve them. So this is Lando. I hope today's video can help you and see you next time. Bye-bye.